Hi guys, it's Leah. Welcome to my channel. Hope everybody's feeling very well. So today I'm going to do a Q&A that I had running for the giveaway of the Emily Edit palettes. So I'm going to do a couple of Q&A questions and answers, and then we will do the draw. And then I will do February's giveaway. Details will come up after we've done the draw for January's giveaway. I hope that all makes sense. So let's get cracking. So I wrote down some notes because I couldn't remember all the questions that people were so kind in asking me, and everybody kept it very kind and nice. So I appreciate that. Thank you. So Marja Dawley, who subscribed to my channel, she asked 5 people, dead or alive, who would I have at my dinner table? I thought that was a great question. So number 1, of course, is going to be my beautiful Kirsty, who passed away. I would definitely have her at my dinner table. As you can imagine, there's lots and lots of questions that I would like to ask her. Then 2, I guess Princess Diana. I've always had a thing for Princess Diana. I was a fan of hers. I regret that I didn't have the opportunity to ever meet her in person, but I would follow her and I admire what she stood for, the way she was with her children, so down to earth. I'm sure she had her flaws like everybody, but from the way she presented herself, I thought she was amazing. It's such a shame that it's such an untimely death, and I do always feel like, I can't say a word, but it starts with C and conspiracy. I just think there was something dodgy that went on with that whole thing. And it's a shame. And it's, you know, I often wonder what she would be doing now. Then it would be Frank Lampard. I love Frank Lampard. I followed Chelsea for many years. I love football. You wouldn't think it, but I do. I managed to get Owen into it. We've gone to a couple of matches. We really did enjoy ourselves. And yeah, definitely Frank Lampard. He's just gorgeous. He's fit. I love his accent that he's got. And he's just amazing. And he's doing so well with Chelsea at the moment. So long may it continue. Then I would have my granddad. I loved my granddad. He was just an amazing man who spoilt me rotten. He was a kind gentleman, and he was what granddads are meant to be back in the day. And he was just always around when sometimes my parents couldn't be, and looked after me. And we used to go shopping once a week, and back in the day, you know, when I smoked, he would buy me 10 fags, which is probably considered a really bad thing to do. And he'd also buy me half a lager for helping him get any shopping. So he was just great, down to earth guy, and loved him a lot. Number 5 would be Margaret Thatcher. I think I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to say I would like her there as a positive thing. I think she kind of hurt Great Britain with some of her policies quite a lot. I'm not going to get all political, but she's definitely somebody that I've got some questions for. So that was from Marja Dawley. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you so much for your question. Then we have one from the lovely Charmedwench. She has a YouTube channel. Go and check her out. She does all kinds of unboxings. She does amazing makeup looks, and she comes across very honest and down to earth and pretty, yeah, she's an awesome person. So her question to me, what is my least favourite step when doing my makeup? It has to be my eyebrows. My eyebrows do not match. So trying to get them to even look like sisters, never mind twins, is really difficult for me. One is a lot higher than the other one, and when I try and do that one a little bit thicker to match this one ends up looking like a caterpillar, and this one looks great. So I'm sure we all have our issues of not being symmetrical. I definitely am not symmetrical down. Like, you can tell straight away that my eyebrows do not match. Then we have a question from the lovely Jo Smith. She said, if I had to leave my home permanently, what would be my 3 items that I would take? So she did say not including family and pets, obviously, because they would be my items. So my first item would obviously be a family photograph where we're all in it. So that's definitely number 1. Second has to be a lipstick. Anyone that knows me and watches my YouTube channels know that I love lipstick. So definitely a lipstick. And thirdly would be a can of deodorant. I can't have smelly armpits and all the rest of it. So they would be definitely my 3 items that I would take away. Then we had a question from Stacey Stewart. I think she originally asked, I haven't actually wrote down the question, but I think she asked what was best, Stitch Fix or Quiero. I like both for different reasons. Now, Stitch Fix does come up a little bit more expensive, but then you do have higher brands, and you'll have 3 or 4 high branded items in the box, where Quiero for me is probably, I feel, a little bit more budget friendly, but then you don't get so many brands in the box. I set both Stitch Fix and Quiero at a budget of around about £150-ish, give or take, and I try and ask them to both kind of stick to that amount. So it's all in your preference, you know. Sometimes if you pay a little bit less, you won't always get the quality. I guess it's just what you as an individual are looking for. But I probably, if I looked at my wardrobe, I'd probably say that I do keep more things from Quiero than I do from Stitch Fix. Right, then we have another one from Angie Love. She kind of asked who I liked on YouTube, who I aspired to, and who I thought was kind of overrated. There's many people that I like on YouTube for various and different reasons. But one of my favourite YouTuber is a young lady called Stephanie Toms, or Steph Toms. I like her. She's a UK YouTuber. She does lots and lots of makeup reviews. She does makeup tutorials and everything, and I find that she is pretty honest in things that she thinks is good. She will say it's good, and things that for her don't work, she will say it's rubbish. So I kind of like her. She comes across as very genuine, and she's just very watchable. If I'm going to say a person that I feel is overrated, in my opinion, I'm going to say James Charles. It's not even about the drama. It's just, I just don't get all the hype. Maybe I'm showing my age here a little bit, but I just generally don't get all the hype around James Charles. Right, and then Lucy Bassett. She asked, what is my aim for my channel? My aim is just the same, really. It's just to stay true, to stay honest. When I review things, I will always be honest and say whether I feel they were good, not so good. I can be, I think, accused sometimes of being a little bit too honest for my own good. And sometimes I don't put my brain into gear before I speak. And it's something that I've been trying to work on for many years, that I just sometimes don't have a filter and I just stuff out, and I don't mean to. I'd like to move my channel into kind of like get ready with me. I'm not great with makeup. I'm still not confident with makeup, and I think doing those sort of videos will help my confidence and just get me to explore a little bit more with colours, etc. I tend to be a little bit too safe, and I would love to wear some colour. I'm always a little bit scared because obviously I'm a little bit older, so obviously I have to take into account my age and what I can and can't get away with. So I would like to move my channel into doing some get readies with me and some makeup looks and things like that. What made me get into YouTube was what some of you already know, that unfortunately my youngest daughter passed away. She was 28. It was unexpected. She basically didn't want to be here anymore, and it took a long time. And I kind of like spoke to a counsellor and, you know, went for counselling, etc. And it was her idea to try and focus and look into doing something just for me. So I decided that I was watching YouTube originally, loved YouTube anyway, watched makeup and, you know, clothing and stuff like that. So yeah, I decided to give it a go and try it myself, and I'm really glad that I did. Then we have a question from Celestial Wolf. She said, oh, what's my favourite thing and least favourite thing about doing YouTube? So I guess my favourite thing is I am slowly growing in confidence. It's okay not to be perfect. It's not a perfect world, and nobody is actually perfect. And I think my least favourite thing is sometimes the negativity, that people can leave really nasty comments towards others. And unfortunately, there's just some very unkind people out there. And I find that generally the people that are unkind, they don't have a YouTube channel and probably haven't got the balls nor the gumption to actually sit behind a camera and do what so many of us do. And I know it comes with the territory, etc. But it's still very upsetting when you do receive negative comments. I believe that if you haven't really got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. If you don't like the video, then simply don't watch it. I've been quite lucky with comments. I have some wonderful subscribers, but I know a few friends of mine that do the YouTube, they've not been so lucky and do have some trolls, if that's what you want to call them. I just call them arseholes. I think they're just nasty ass arseholes. Emily Clarkson, she asked, so many things I kiss and it would come down to lipstick. She asked me, what one item would I use, if it came down to one item, what would it be? Like makeup item, what would it be? I think it would be lipstick, no surprises there, due to the fact that you can multi-use it on like a bit of colour on your eyes, a bit of blush and your lippy. So for me, definitely would be a lipstick. Who else do we have? Okay, Muttonstyle, she said, did I have any makeup? Have I learnt any makeup tips? I guess I've learnt less is more. I think we're sort of like moving towards a more of a natural look. I've learnt concealer under the eye, you should be 2 shades lighter and it brightens the under eye area. And some people should, some people shouldn't. Powder. If you've got like crepiness under your eyes or you're wrinkly here, I don't tend to powder at all, because it tends to sink into all my fine lines. If I do shove a little bit of powder underneath, I tend to use Beauty Pie, and that's like a clear, very fine milled powder that I will put on sort of here and around here. Oh, and also I'm trying to adapt makeup for my hooded eyes. I've learnt quite a lot from Goss. He's done quite a few sort of like videos and tutorials how to combat the old hooded eye. It is quite difficult when you have hooded eye to kind of like get the eyeshadow on, because obviously when your eye is like that, you've got a job seeing it. So we kind of got to like move the makeup away from the crease line and just do it a little bit above. So the best thing he said was to kind of like keep your eye open and just try and put on your makeup that way. Next question was Jaclyn Heath. She said to me about a bucket list. I don't know, I'd love to see something or get myself somehow involved in mental health. I don't think there's enough support out there for mental health, for the homelessness, for drug addicts. I just think, you know, homelessness shouldn't necessarily be happening in this day and age. I know some people want to be homeless, they don't want to be found, that's fine. But there's an awful lot of people out there that in this day and age, in the UK, we should not be having these people sleeping in shelters and, you know, being attacked for their little bits of property that they own. It saddens me, it really does. And mental health issues, it's not going to go away. The problem is getting absolutely worse. And I just don't feel like there's just not enough support out there. I mean, particularly the circumstance I found myself in with Kirsty not wanting to be here, I struggled fiercely to find some sort of counselling for that kind of area. You know, my doctor was directing me to, you know, things like cruise and which is a great, you know, but for me, I wanted something that was specifically around suicide. There's no point in me trying to talk to a counsellor about somebody passing away with cancer, for instance. You know, they don't work, and there was just nothing out there. And that includes my grandchildren. You know, there was nothing of support that highlighted a suicide parent passing away. So I would love to involve myself. I don't know how. Who knows? I mean, I haven't got a bucket list as such. I just aspire to be a great nan to the grandchildren. You know, I want to see them succeed. I want them to be happy in their life. I want them to obviously reach their goals and their potential. I want them to be kind to each other and others around them. So if that's a bucket list item, then it's on there, because I just want these boys to grow up as normal as possible, and, you know, just grab life by the balls and go for what you want, and just kind of be kind and respectful to other people around you. Right, the Webb family asked, would I ever move to the USA? Answer to that is no, not really. It's not something I've thought about. I haven't holidayed in the US. It's not because I don't want to. It's just, for me, I don't know. I've just never really had that urge to like visit the US. You know, I did plan on doing traveling and things like that, but obviously my life circumstance has changed over the years. I had toyed with the idea of kind of like selling up and sort of moving to somewhere like Spain or something and just kind of retiring there, but that's kind of out the water. The only way that I would probably move somewhere is that if I holidayed there, went back there time and time again and got used to cultures, schooling, you know, the children, I would have to think about how they would settle in. There's so many factors that I would have to consider now, where on my own it's not such a problem, because if I mess up, it's just me. If I mess up with 3 boys, I've got to think about them too. And last question is from Louise Horn. She has a nice channel as well. I'll try to remember to leave Charmedwench and Louise Horn down below, and also Muttonstyle. She has a really good channel. Muttonstyle does like 50 styles. She does a lot of clothing and stuff like that. So Louise Horn asked what my 3 favourite skin products are. That's a really tough one. I've just kind of stuck to things that I will use every day, things that I will rebuy again, things that I've noticed do make a difference to my skin. But having these subscription boxes, as you can imagine, I have so many like skincare products to try and work my way through. But these are the things that I consistently use. So everyone knows that I love Nip and Fab. I love these. They're the exfoliant glycolic fix daily cleansing pads. I think these are amazing. They do help with things like blackheads. They help to like I don't know, they just improve the skin, the feel of it, the look of it, brightening. So yeah, I will always probably use these until or if anything ever comes out better. I love, love, love. This is something else that I will repurchase. This is called the One Step. This is by Stila. This was a little bit pricey. I think it was like £28. This is like a blurring primer, and it has the different colours in it to help with your skin. So it's got the green in it, it's got the red tone and an orange tone, I think it's got in there. So basically you just put this on, skin tone correcting and brightening primer. I feel like this does exactly what it says on the tin. I kind of put that on, let it settle in, it rubs in beautifully, and it just evens out my skin tone amazingly, and any redness or any stuff I have. And I do actually put this under my eyes as well, so I will definitely repurchase that. I love, love, love. And another one that I use out a lot is the Monu Skin. This is a skin perfector. This is for combination skin, instant blur technology. I love, love, love this. And one of my boxes actually got the moisturizer to go with this, so I will pair these two together. So it's just like a thin lotion, and again, this just rubs in beautifully. It's quite highlighting on the skin and gives a nice bright look to your skin as well. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is really nice and rubs in, you know, seamlessly, not sticky or anything. So yeah, I recommend that. So they are my 3 products that I just love using. Right, okay, so the giveaway, as you know, is these 2 palettes. So now what I'm going to do is draw the winner. I'm just gonna go onto my phone so that I can pick it up. Right, just gotta try and, right, okay. So I tend to use the Pick It app to pick a winner. Okay, and then you just kind of like, I don't know if you can see, guys, I just have to put in the link for the video, and then we press search. It will look for that video, and it's come up with 30 comments, and then we literally just pick the winner, which is Celestial Wolf. Congratulations, Celestial, you have won the 2 palettes. Congratulations, very well done. Please email me your address details, and I'll be happy to get them posted out to you as soon as possible. Well done. Okay, so next is February's giveaway. So excited for this one. I absolutely love, 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 love. They are gorgeous. So we are doing, what are we doing? Beauty Bakerie. So we have a blusher palette. We have, so you got your own palette. Beautiful. We have got the blusher palette. Gorgeous. And we have some mascara. So they're yours. I'm just going to show you mine, which I have on today, which I think is absolutely stunning. I love this. This is so, so nice. It's so easy to blend. I'm going to put yours over there because I don't want to get it mixed up. Whoopsie. Right, so starting with the palette, it comes like this. It's absolutely gorgeous. You've got a little sleeve on it, and then inside we have a range of mattes and shimmers. So nice range of colours. You can do lots of neutral looks in there, or you can liven it up a little bit. So this is rice pudding, so that's not like your transition colour. We then have chia pudding, which is a nice gold sort of shimmer colour. We have almond jelly. Gorgeous, look at that. Wow. And then we have warm cocoa, which is that. Let me just swatch my arm. So as you can see, these are amazingly well pigmented. These shimmers are absolutely stunning. They are really nice colours. We've got a nana pudding, we've got spiced caramel, butterscotch, mango pudding. That's the orange tone here. Let me just do a swatch of that because that is so nice as well. Do it here. Bright, so nice. So this is mine, obviously. So you'll get the palette, and then we have a blusher palette, which again comes in this. I'm trying not to get my makeup-y hands all over it. And then we have 3 gorgeous colours there that should suit all skin tones. So we have a Bon Appetit, which is this one. That does have what I can see a slight shimmer. We then have, mind you, I can swatch these because this is mine. I'm an idiot. Maybe not. And then we have Icing, which is this one. And then we have Slice. Okay, so these are the blushes. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Okay, and then you've got the mascara, which is, this is called Icing. I love it. It's so cute. And that is the wand. So it's a nice big wand. Now this is not the blackest mascara in the world. So if you're looking for that natural look, this is your answer. The wand is quite big. So anybody that likes to do your underneath eyelashes might struggle because I got it all over my face. And this is mine, but I just wanted to show you how gorgeous is this. This is a lipstick. It feels like it's made of like a wood, but it's not. It is actually plastic. This is a mini one, and this is just a neutral. What is this called? I think it says Infusion, but it's just like a nudie colour that I've got on at the moment. This is so nice. It dries down lovely. It's not like cakey or nasty. So yeah, that's mine. But you will be receiving the 3. So I hope you like them. Okay, so to qualify, first of all, it's open to international. Secondly, you need to be over 18, please. You can enter. You just need to leave in the comments your favourite emo. So it can be a happy, it can be a heart, it can be anything you want. And with the little comment, it doesn't matter what the comment is. Every comment should have like some sort of emo on there. Emoji. Why did I say emo? Emoji. Okay, so just to run through the rules again, because I'll probably confuse yourself, because I know I've confused myself. 18 and over, it's open to international, and just your favourite emoji. Write me a comment and then either start it or end it or whatever. As long as you see emoji in there somewhere, you have entered the giveaway. Obviously you need to be subscribed, and obviously you need to be liking my videos. Okay, so that's it. It's a very long video. I hope that you stayed with me. It really makes a difference to my numbers, especially if you can thumbs up videos, leave your comments. It really truly makes a difference for YouTube to kind of push my videos forward. you know, if someone's got quite a few thumbs up and comments, they're going to push that one forward rather than someone that's only got a couple of each. So I do appreciate you taking the time just to say hello and thumbs up. Right, okay, until we speak again, please take care of yourself and each other, and that's it. Bye for now. Take care. Bye.